I've got to get to the channel thing with Katie. All right, so listen, I'm not going to sit there and dissect what I think about her channel per se, or what, the truth is, I don't even know what caused it. I don't know what the final straw was. For all I know, it might not even been a final straw. It might have just been, her channel might have just been audited, right? They might have finally got around to auditing her channel. She might have gotten enough complaints or something, who knows? For whatever reason, there's no doubt that she got YouTube's attention, okay? That's fair to say. YouTube got an eye on her channel, and they decided it was against terms of service, and they canceled it. I think they did the same thing with Negs, right?
Welfare, Ron.
It's me. Didn't it happen to Negs? His channel got just like that. So what I'm getting at, what I'd rather talk about, what I would rather talk about than than just dissecting someone's channel or what happened to their channel in general, is or where they went wrong and all that. I'd rather take this angle. I think people need to be on guard. I think people are taking their channels for granted. I think people are taking terms of service for granted. I think people are taking their behavior and their actions for granted. And what do I mean by that? We got some work going on over here, so y'all have to forgive me. So what do I mean by that? People say and do things and act out, and they get away with it. Then they get away with it again, and then they start to get comfortable. Well, suddenly I think they think in their mind that terms of service really doesn't exist, or no one's really paying attention to their channel. Or they just start to think that YouTube is just way too big of a place for their channel to ever be monitored. I think that's the case too. But let the record show, apparently YouTube will get to you when they get to you, right? YouTube will get to you when they get to you. So I think this really is a wake-up call. It should be a wake-up call for a lot of people. So I think this is what we need to, we're seeing it time and time again, that these channels who we see as fixtures in these communities, we wake up and suddenly they're gone. Well, before you know it, people, here's a thought for you. Before you know it, I'm going to be the biggest channel in the community. Have you ever thought of that? You're going to be stuck with Mallery Williams. Before you know it. And then there was Mallery. And then there was Mallery. Well, isn't that rich? The irony of it all. Oh, the irony of it all. And you thought you were going to freeze me out of the community, did you? Really? Oh, is that what you thought was going to happen?